What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Christie Sides has spoken with reporters and let it be known she has been getting help dealing with the mental strain of coaching this team. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Clark and the Indiana Fever is currently back at home getting prepared for a big-time matchup tonight going up against Atlanta. And I'm telling you right now, I believe Caitlin Clark and the Fever could get this one, man. If they can play together, be disciplined on both sides of the ball, they can more than likely pull this one off. With all that being said, Christie Sides spoke with the media today. I mean, personally, I feel like she exposed a lot of new information that is going on with her mental health and dealing with the current state of this basketball team. If you guys don't know, the Fever has been having a roller coaster season. This is Christie Sides' second year as the head coach, and it seemed like at times she is very frustrated. She don't know what to do, and the criticism is clearly getting to her because she spoke about it earlier today. With all that being said, let's roll the footage.
Mental recovery process, and I might talk to a sports psychologist. I might talk to my mom. What's it like for a coach to mentally recover and kind of grow throughout a lot of this?
Yeah, this is something I've never gone through before. So we're navigating that. You know, I lean on Lynn a lot. I lean on Allison Barber a lot. You know, I reach out to mentors of mine. Like, you know, but, you know, there's very little information out there with what we're going through, which is a great thing. I mean, what we're doing, we're playing in front of packed houses every night. It's great for our game. You know, we just have to figure out how to keep the main thing, keep it in, you know, in our circle and just keep getting better every day.
Caught up and everything. Well, that matters. You got to find that fun. What have you tried to express with?
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the one thing I've always said first. Like, if you're not having fun doing what you do, then it's gonna, you know, it can make for a really miserable situation, especially in this league, which is really tough as we're trying to rebuild this team. And so, you know, it's hard when you're playing so often. You know, you're getting some wins, but then like you get a good win and you got to go play New York, right? Like you play Washington and then you got to go play at Connecticut. So you got to find, like, we've got to get some good feels, some consistent feels, and just, you know, find a way to have fun getting better every day.
But Coach, how hard is it to do that when the outside narrative is always about things other than basketball? Not always, but a lot of the time. How tough is it to find that joy and that fun when you're dealing with questions that don't have anything to do with this?
Yeah, well, you know, that's part of what we're trying to keep the main thing. We're trying to keep everything tight in our circle, and that's the only real way you can. And I know it's hard because, you know, all the questions and all the outside narratives, that's tough to navigate. But, you know, if we can just like stay focused on what we can do, you know, control what we can control, that's all we're trying to do right now.
How big is that challenge?
I mean, it's tough, but it's, you know, it's what we do. You know, we when things, you know, when you're going through hell, you just find a way to keep on going and get better daily.
Tim, we haven't heard anything in a couple weeks. How's she coming along?
Yeah, she's, you know, we're hoping sooner than later, and we'll have more of a better idea of where we are after today. She's seeing some doctors today, and we'll see kind of where we are.
We've seen Grace out there. I assume she's good to go after the last couple of days.
Yeah, Todd wants to do some stuff with her right now just to kind of see where she is, so I'll know more about that after.
Coach, we talk a lot about identity of teams. When you look at your club and what you want to become, what is the identity of this team that you aspire to? Yeah.
You know, last year when I took this job, it was to be the hardest working, toughest team in the league. You have a chance if you do those two things, if you're hard at working every single day and then play at a level of toughness. And so, you know, now we're getting back to that. Like, we've got to get some confidence. And I think if you just play at a high level of physicality and toughness, it puts you in a better situation to get some wins. I think we've got to keep learning each other. I think, you know, we're still real young in the season, real early in the season, not a lot of practice time. So I think just reps, and these guys getting to spend some time together, you know, away from the basketball court also helps.
How is it in terms of the balance from afar, watching you guys and watching this league? It seems that trying to find that balance between inside play and guard play, pace of the game, those sorts of things. Are you all still learning that? And ultimately, what is it that you want to get to with that?
Yeah. I'll go back to last year again. We played a style last year that we're still playing this year. That is to play through our posts. I think you've got to get the defense to collapse. That gives you wide open shots, right? So that is our big focus, right? To try to get paint touches. That doesn't mean we're trying to throw the ball inside. It means like feet in the paint. What happens when you get feet in the paint off dribble drives? It collapses the defense. So that gives you the advantage, right? You get a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1. So that's what we're working to get in those situations.
Christie, what's the balance of playing from college to the pros? They have to be able to flush things like quicker. What's the balance of like flushing like a game, but also remembering like, okay, I got to improve on this area of the game?
That was Indiana Fever coach Christie Size speaking about her current mental health going into this next game. And she stated she relies on Lynn Dunn a lot and other peers with the organization to kind of guide her through this time. But as of right now, Christie Size is set to face the Atlanta Dream, 6 p.m. in Indiana. Caitlin Clark will be out there as well. Just like I stated early on, man, I believe they can get this dub tonight. They play discipline on both sides of the ball, but especially on defense, because we know they have been struggling at times along the defensive side of the ball. Get down in the comments section. Let me know you guys' thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because you know I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.